friends, welcome back. Today we will create OLTP data in SQL Server. Okay, then we'll have staging created in Snowflake, and then we'll have a pipeline to load the data from SQL to Snowflake using Python. We'll create a pipeline in Python. Okay, so not discussing much. Let's start with the video. So here we have created the data, create table, customer ID, customer name, city, created date, simple SQL. And then here we have created products, product ID, product name, price, created date, simple as. And then we have created orders. So here you can see I have not created a primary key and foreign key just to keep it simple for our demo purpose for today. Tomorrow we'll have that created with more data, with more tables, but for today we have kept it simple as this is a first demo. Okay, then I'm inserting the data. This is the SQL for that, we all know this. Similarly I inserted into orders and this. Okay, now I see the count char, so I have 3 rows inserted. Okay, for all these 3 tables. Okay, now I'm coming to Snowflake. Okay, now I'm coming to Snowflake. Okay, here now the structure of Snowflake. How is the structure? We have first we have a data warehouse. Okay, we have to create a data warehouse. How we create it? There is a statement, simple statement: create warehouse, demo warehouse with warehouse size auto suspend 60. What does this mean? Like if 60 seconds I put it idle, it will auto suspend, and my charges which are going to be added that will stop. Okay, as it is pay per use. Okay, and then this is the statement. Okay, now similarly I'll create database and schema. How do I create it? This simple statement: create database, database name, create schema, schema name. Okay, now then I'm creating tables on Snowflake. Okay, these are the simple SQL statement. Okay, create or replace, create customer stage dot. I've kept the same structure as an SQL. Okay, where we have in SQL. Again, no primary key is created for now. We'll have it later just to keep the demo simple for today. Okay, okay, now this is created. Okay, so our tables are created over here. We see the warehouse selected from here. We see the database over here, and we see the schema over here and the tables. Okay, so now see, this has already 6 rows. Okay, because when creating a demo, I already loaded that into this. Okay, as it doesn't have a primary key, so it will append the data. Okay, when we run the Python script of the pipeline. Okay, now we'll see the pipeline, how the pipeline is created. Let's create a capture. Okay, okay. Now we are seeing the pipeline here created in Python. So what does it has? So we have all libraries there in Python and very easy to use. So here we are importing PyODBC. What is this? Connector for SQL. Then we are importing pandas. So what is this? This is used pandas. We have numpy, we have pandas. We can see it as functions which can be used for loading data, manipulating, transforming data. Okay, so here we are looking pandas, and then we have a Snowflake connector. Okay, and it is from Snowflake connector.panda tools. Okay, because we are using pandas for here, and write pandas is writing the data into Snowflake. Okay, now quickly saying what is the in the code. SQL connection. So here, what will be the your pyodbc what we imported dot connect. Okay, function. Okay, module dot function, and what it has, it has driver whatever you are using in for your SQL server. The server name, it is my local, not a link. So and your database whatever you are using. Okay, so simple. Okay, now we go to Snowflake. So, so here same variable we created. Then we have the module, and what that module has, we have to just pass the parameters. User ID will be a user ID what we created in Snowflake. So you can create a trial version using your name, last name, email ID, and a company name. You can put anything for demo purpose, and you can start using for practice, and you will get $400 initially for use. Okay, for creating data warehouse, learning for learning purpose, you'll do get it, manipulating data, everything. Then password we put here. Account, account you'll get in the Snowflake, or you, if you go to the accounts, you know the account name. And the region, the region will be like your cloud, will be AWS, it will be uh, Google Cloud, it will be Azure. So there will be some region, the clouds are having some region where, so like it may have Mumbai, it may have in Asia, it may have some in Japan, it will be somewhere the cloud located, physical region. Okay, so select the nearest one. Why the nearest one? It is recommended for nearest one for performance. We say performance, but there is no such performance issues observed. Minute in milliseconds it is observed, but it's best when you best to have the nearest location selected. Then the data warehouse name, database name, schema name. Okay, then here we have variable table over here, and it is like a list or a array. What it is having, it has customers from SQL, and we have select statement, we have products, select statement, orders, select statement. Okay, now we have three uh, entries, right? So what we do here, we create a for loop for reading. So here we just create, now we will read and we'll write. How we do that? For table name, this is the variable, this is the query, huh, in the form of string, and in tables dot items. Okay, three items are there for now. So here we are printing. F is the formatting, and slashes is for next line. We all know. Processing table name. It will show the output like this. And there is a data frame. Data frame will first read the SQL. Okay, query and SQL connection. We are passing to it, and then columns we are putting to upper for column and data frame columns. And then this is the print statement for extracted data. Okay, and then here n rows, n chunks, success, n rows, we are writing the data. Okay, here is a SQL Salesforce connection, your data frame, and then the table name. Okay, then we have the printf, where we put a frame loaded n rows into table name. Then we close the connection. Okay, then we close the Salesforce connection, then we close the SQL connection, and then we put the print what tables are loaded. Okay, so I'll just show you how we run it. I'm just going to the terminal. Okay, now here py test SQL to Snowflake. I press enter. Now it is running. Okay. Processing customers, extracted three rows. Processing products, extracted three rows. Processing added orders, extracted three rows. So now loaded. Now it is load and loaded. Okay. So this is the way it is. This is the way the output will come. Extracted rows, loaded data, extracted rows, loaded data. Okay. Now we go to the Snowflake to see the data is loaded or not. Okay. Now here we are in the Snowflake. If I refresh this, we already had six rows. Okay. No primary keys. Now we got three rows inserted. Okay. So this way we load the data. Nine rows. Products. Nine. Okay. So I hope we got some understanding. We'll go complex later on. Okay, slowly. So we just created a simple demo to understand the basics, and then now we'll create the demo ahead. So thank you, friends.